Alrighty. After some technical difficulties, we should be good. By the way, guys, I'm live now. By the way, guys, I'm live now.
Okay, well be careful.
Careful with what?
Oh no. Oh no. I hope they lose each other.
Okay, we still got the Broncos and the Bills game going. They're currently in overtime with 6:09 left, tied at 30. Broncos have the ball 2nd and 10.
See some in the whole village.
Let me... Okay. Bo Nix is in the shotgun. 3 receivers left. 1 right. Nix looks to throw. Looks right. Looks left. Throws left. Deep. And broken up. And a flag thrown. What? They just threw a flag. How? That was not a pass interference. The dude, Cortland Sutton, fell over and they called a pass interference. They better pick up that flag. That is crazy. Are they gonna... roughing the passer? He pushed him. And a pass interference. What? Huh? If anything, that was a pass interference on Sutton. He was like grabbing him. What? Oh my god. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. The Broncos are at the Bills 36 now. And Bo Nix keeps it. Tackled for a loss of 2. Oh, man. Okay. Close that. All right. Ho, 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 ho. A deep shot inside the... Oh my god. They just called another pass interference. On a pass inside the 5. What? Yeah? Why? Oh my god. That is one of the worst pass interference calls I've ever seen. The Bills are gonna lose this game because of two garbage pass interference calls. Wow. Did the Broncos just take a knee? Just kick it. What are we doing? There's a flag on the play. Tre'Davious White got an unsportsmanlike conduct for yelling at the ref and taking off his helmet and slamming it. First and goal, 24-yard attempt for the Broncos. Timeout taken by the Bills. Hopefully, he Blair Walshes this kick. Dude, that's embarrassing. Embarrassing officiating. .446 on the clock. First and goal. Game tied at 30. 24-yard field goal attempt to win the game in overtime. Lutz. Snap. Hold. And it's good. The Broncos win. Oh my God. That's so bad. That was horrible. That was just terrible. Wow, that was not good. Wow, man. Wow. Yes, you are brave. Wow. Draw the McDonald's logo from memory. Bang. Bang. Reveal. Ah, that's basically it. Nike. Wow. Easy. Alright, this one, I got this. You got the apple. You got a bite. And you got the leaf. Boom! On the money. You got the mermaid and fins. Yeah, perfect. Zon. And you go. Oh yeah, dude. On the money. Pepsi. Alright. Goes bang.
Do they have because with parents' wishes? Yeah, something.
Alright, so I don't know when the 49ers game's gonna start. I should probably switch the channel.
He said if you can't give me a child by next year, I'm gonna marry someone else.
Who said that?
What baby?
Who said that?
In the show.
Bro.
What's wrong?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
What is wrong there? How do you think that
Quit eating random stuff. I will be right back.
is that the guy from
All right, chat. I'm back. I think the 49ers and Sea Chickens game is about to start. Whoever just joined the stream, welcome. All right. Twitter logo. Little bird right there. And that'll work. Basically. Snapchat. Bang. Bang. Little arm. Ooh, scary. Oh, that's nice. Boom, perfect. That's way too complicated. All right. What else can we do? Okay.
No, but don't you get the to survive to be in the game? Like, it's like under 10 minutes.
Yep, here we go. Kickoff time. And the 49ers are going to get the ball first. That kick caught at the 4, past the 20, past the 25, past the 30. Breaks a tackle, past midfield, breaks another, down the sideline. Touchdown! But there is a flag on the play, so this might be coming back. Let's see what this flag is. Ref still discussing it. And here's the call. It is a touchdown! The play stands. What an electric way to start this game for the Sea Chickens. Offense didn't even have to touch the field, and they got 6. Wow. Great way to start this for the Sea Chickens. And the extra point from the left hash. Kick is up. And good. Let me guess, we gotta go to an ad now? Yeah, of course we do. Of course we do. Oh, maybe not. That was Rashid Shaheed, the only player in NFL with a kickoff and punt return touchdown this season. That is his 3rd kickoff return touchdown of the season. Good year for Rashid Shaheed on kicks. And we will not be going to an ad. And I believe that kick was short of the landing zone. Flags flying. And it was. So the 49ers are going to get this ball in good field position. Brock Purdy is 4-0 in Seattle in his career with an average passer rating of 105.5. And Purdy under center, McCaffrey in the backfield. Hughes checked motions, play action. Purdy looks to throw, steps up, hit as he throws. Got absolutely lit up, but I think that's incomplete. Seahawks pick it up and return it to the end zone, but I'm pretty sure that was incomplete. And let's see the replay. Oh, yeah, that's incomplete. That could have been disastrous for the Niners. Going down 2 touchdowns to start off the game. Oh, man. Purdy in the shotgun. And Purdy looks left, throws left on the out. Jungled by Jennings, but catches it and is tackled out of bounds for about a gain of 3. Bobbles it. That's the word I was looking for. Hey, sexy lady, is there anything you have to say to the viewers?
What, baby?
Anything? Hey, sexy lady, is there anything you have to say to the viewers?
Stop.
Okay. Okay. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey motions out left, running a wheel route. Purdy looks to throw. Pump fakes. Scrambles to the right. And throws to the sideline. Caught by their tight end just past the first down marker on 3rd and 6. And this drive is going to continue. Latte, come here, buddy. Tonges with that catch, if that's how you say it. Hughes check motions, hand off to the left side to McCaffrey. Jumps back up the middle and plows forward for about a gain of 7.5. I should probably get like some, what's some like background music?
You probably were right, but the pretty one's probably good.
2nd and 3 in Seattle territory. Pitch to the right. And close to the first down, but just short. Who's number 3 on the 49ers? Oh, that's Brian Robinson Jr. with the carry there.
Why aren't you in there, dumbass?
Language, young lady.
My bad.
Just about to say me. And Purdy under center. Jumbo set. Handoff off the middle to McCaffrey. He is well short. And it's going to be a 4th and 1. Do the Niners go for this? Let's see if they go for this. They're at about the Sea Chickens 40. And they're going to go for it. Purdy under center. Jumbo set. McCaffrey motions left. Purdy now in the shotgun all alone. And they're going to snap it. Purdy looking to throw. Can't find anyone. Throws to the sideline. Caught, but whistle is blown. Would have had the first down. And the Sea Chickens apparently called their first time out. Not sure if I'm buying that. But Sea Chickens are number 1 in scoring defense this season. Fourth and 1 again. 11:21 left in the first quarter. Huh? Oh. Oh. Purdy 2 for 3 for 11 yards so far. They're going to continue this call to go for it.
a meal.
Handoff to the fullback. Pitches to McCaffrey, and that play was just a complete disaster. And the Sea Chickens are going to take over. That was a fucking disaster play. It was a pitch option to Hughes check. And like, yeah, it was a pitch option to Hughes check, and they fumbled it like at the last second. I was just bad, man. And we're gonna be on that now. I will be right back. And hello, hi, I am back. All right. And slinging Sammy Darnold, the Vikings legend, coming out 1st and 10. A little no huddle here in the shotgun, looks to throw, looking right, throws right, and nearly intercepted by Lenore, but incomplete. Hi, Latte. Handsome dog. What's up, handsome doggo? While I was gone, there were 2 pass attempts at least, 1 completion for 8 yards. Tight end motions. 2nd and 10 from the Niners 45. Darnold pitches to Charbonnet, who finds a hole, gets a first down and some more before going out of bounds at a gain of 14. You're the pretty one? I know. I know you're the pretty one.
What?
You said I'm the pretty one.
No.
Yeah. And also, for the people watching, if the music is too loud, let me know.
It said the devil's child is supposed to be ugly and formed. You know that, right?
Wow, that's mean. I thought children were pretty. Hand off to Charbonnet. To the right side. Tries to make a move. A gain of 4 before being brought down by 2 Niners defenders.
Back in the day, they didn't get to pick a child. We don't
Move! Move! Darnold. A throw to the left, caught by Cup, who was swarmed to by 3 Niners defenders near the 20, 1 yard short of the first down. Only read short stories for the rest of your life and never read a short story again. Never read them again, for sure. And got their tight end at quarterback. And they're going to sneak it, and it looks like he got the first down. How about they? Oh, it's close. And they're going to say he got it. I got it. Hi, Latte. You're so handsome. Seahawks with an opportunity to go up by 2 scores here early in this first quarter, or about halfway through this first quarter. A little over half, a little under halfway. And flag blown before the play starts. False start. That's going to back them up 5. Darnold under center. Walker in the backfield. Handoff to the right to Walker, who gets to the outside, gains about 6 or 7. 6, 7. Okay. Second and 10. Gain of 5. Donald under center. Cup motions to the right. Fullback and running back in the backfield. Play action. Donald keeps it and throws to the right. Caught by Cup. And slung out of bounds after a gain of 9 immediately as he catches it. Halati, you're so handsome. Handoff to Charbonnet, and is destroyed in the backfield. Not even a chance at that first down. And it's going to be 4th down. Loss of about 3 or 4. That linebacker just read that play like a book. and Lenore came in to assist. Jason Myers, 41 for 48 on field goals this season. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? I think probably the Sea Chickens, unfortunately. The Seahawks. And the kick is good, and the Seahawks are going to take a 10-point lead in this first quarter. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? We got an ad, of course. I think the Rams or the Broncos will win. I could see that. I don't really think I would pick the Broncos, but I feel like they've gotten pretty lucky all season. Like, I think they've barely beaten a lot of bad teams that they should have destroyed. And I also really just don't want them to because I hate Sean Payton. But let's like react to some videos maybe. Oh, that's loud. Hold up. There we go. Oh! My screen's glitching. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Crazy. Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of possibilities who could win the Super Bowl this year. I thought the Bills could be a contender, but they just lost to the fucking Broncos. So, who knows? Who knows? Alright. What could we react to? Let's see. Oh, Kit Wilson. Hold on, let's listen to the start of this. Can't play the whole thing. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Kit Wilson! Hell yeah, man. Okay. Yeah? Oh! Why is it so good, bro? And we are back. The Niners now have the ball from their own 28. In the shotgun, McCaffrey to his right, Hughes check to his left. Hughes check motions to the right. Handoff to the left to McCaffrey. Gain of 3. Alright, let's see. What could we watch? Tom Grossi stealing my video ideas? Wow. I'm just kidding. Matter of fact, I kind of got this idea from him. Purdy throws to the right side, caught by the tight end, past the 40, he fumbles! It's recovered by the Seahawks! Oh my! And the Niners are screwing themselves here early. The Sea Chickens are going to take over in fantastic field position. Oh, wow. That's costly, man. Wow. Oh, Vikings are going to part ways with offensive line coach Chris Cooper. That sucks. Actually, not really, because offensive line was pretty poopy. We've seen enough.
Just believe me. Don't watch this stupid garbage.
Oh no. Dollar General.
Screw everything and screw everybody. Screw WrestleMania. Screw this company. And screw my mother. I'm looking forward to it. Screwing my
What?
and telling her, put your chest out for me. In 37 years of my life, I have lost 37 years of my life. I don't care, because I am the greatest gift of all time.
Oh,
2
damn.
weeks
Okay.
ago, I took a bath for the first time ever, and I loved it.
And I loved it.
Last week, I took a bath in my brother's urine, and I loved it. I don't care. It's bath time right now. I am looking forward to it, because I took a shit 2 seconds ago in this ring.
Diarrhea General is crazy. Oh.
I hate the world. People suck. I worked hard, like really damn hard, and then it's never ever enough. I am not defloored. I am not that one kid right there. I am not. See, I'm a human being. And I'm actually not here at all. Because I said to myself, let's go to the beach. So what did I do? I went to the damn beach. It was great.
Okay,
What
you tell him,
have
Cena.
you ever done? All you've ever done is sit on your ass and take a long dump on the floor. And what do you do with it? You hate it. Yeah, I see you, shit face. And you in the front row, you get nothing. I
Damn.
put my face into.
Okay. Sam Darnold, the Sea Chickens, taking over from 49ers 42. Scrambles under pressure and he's sacked on his own side of the field. And that's going to set them back quite a bit. Oh, man. Diarrhea General. Man. Oh. And Darnold in shotgun, 2 men in the backfield. Darnold looks left, throws left. Caught near the first down by Cup. Tackled out of bounds. Right at the marker, they're going to give him the first down. They had Smith and Najigba in the backfield on that play. That's interesting. Weird. Unique. I took a bath in my brother's urine and I loved it. Cup 3 catches on 3 targets so far. Darnold looks to throw and just throws it. Pressure in his face. That is incomplete. Just throws it at the ground. 2nd and 10 for Seattle. 2:45 left in this first quarter. From the Niners, 31 and a half and a third, something like that. And Darnold looks to throw. Shotgun snap, steps up in the pocket, throws towards the end zone, and a flag. Incomplete. But he basically got tackled before the ball even got there. That's definitely going to be a flag. Looking for Charbonnet on that one, I believe. Or no, Rashid Shaheed was who he's looking for. Oh yeah, that's a pass interference. He just completely knocked him over well before the ball even got there. Shanahan was not happy with him. He was like yelling at him. Now from the 49ers 8-yard line, Darnold under center. Walker in the backfield, handoff up the middle to Walker at the 5, plows forward to the 4. Darnold 4 for 6 for 42 yards so far. 2nd and goal. Darnold under center again with Walker in the backfield again. About 7 yards, 6 yards behind him. Play action, rolls to the left. Darnold looking, fires under pressure. Caught! Najigba! Touchdown! And the Sea Chickens are taking a huge lead here in just the first quarter. The 49ers got to get something going. Oh, he kind of looked like he lost possession there for a second. Don't think that's going to get overturned, though. Myers with the field goal extra point attempt from the left hash to make it a 17-point game. Snap, hold, kick is up, and good. And an ad, of course.
Your butt just like this every day.
What?
I put my face into your butt just like this every day. For 25 years, you have made me your freaking toy. No, it is not funny. It is awful. This time you put your face into my butt, and we are going to see how funny it is when I eat Mexican beans. This, and that's how I feel. I'm about to stick my finger up your nose.
Okay.
I think you people just want to watch me.
I thought he was going to say
jack off.
something else. What?
Okay, fine. I can do it right now. Look, it feels good. Cena's coming everywhere. I can walk every fucking day.
Damn.
Okay. And I started to win and 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 win.
You tell him, Cena.
I'm actually a freaking toy.
Oh!
What is it, Cody?
I have a giant cock.
No, your Johnson is mediocre, and my Johnson is mediocre. Oh, you're a bitch.
Oh!
And you need to listen to me.
Nope. We've listened to you talk for 2
Shit.
weeks.
Years. 2 damn years.
Okay, John Cena, John Cena, Cena, John Cena. Allow
Gene
me
Soda.
to punch a giant hole in your giant hole for you.
Oh.
Or right, you're gonna fuck me. You
What?
wanna start? Sure.
Listen, I'm never gonna wipe my ass.
Okay, so
Oh.
that's why. A piece of shit.
Wait, look at this.
Ass.
Okay, so that's why. A piece of shit. Hangs out. That's right. Sus. Man. I have an arm tattoo.
Okay. Okay. That ball is kicked into the end zone, and the Niners are going to just catch it and take a knee. Oh, man. Niners need to get something going here. Purdy under center with McCaffrey in the back. Hughes check motions to the tight end position. Now motions back to running back. And looks to throw, dumps it off to McCaffrey. Has a lineman to block for him. Gets around the guy. Gets a first down, gate of 12 before he's brought down by a sea chicken defender. Purdy changing the play from shotgun. McCaffrey to his right, play clock at 2. Hughes check motion. They get the snap off, hand off to McCaffrey. Right on the right hash. Gets a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. So, what do you want to talk about? Latte. Latte. 34 seconds left in this first quarter, and the time is ticking down. Tight end motions. Tongan or whatever his name is, I don't know. Gets the snap off, throws to the right, caught by McCaffrey, gets barely into sea chicken territory to the 49. And that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. And when we come back, it'll be a 3rd down. Baby, AAA is on right now. What? Baby.
What, baby?
AAA is on right now.
Okay.
1 second. And I am back. All right. So far, Sea Chickens have 15 plays, Niners have 12. Sea Chickens 68 yards, Niners 47. So close to even, just mostly that kickoff return touchdown and that fumble that have been costing the Niners here. Starting off the second quarter down 17-0. Purdy in the shotgun with McCaffrey to his left, 3rd and 5, looks to throw, steps up in the pocket under pressure, and throws across the field, caught by the tight end, and hit sticked at the 39. What is your favorite team? The Minnesota Vikings. Been a lifelong fan, born in Minnesota, lived in Minnesota my whole life. My whole family's Vikings fans. So, yeah. And, yeah. I've gone a bunch of their games. What's your favorite team? Huge check motions, pitch to McCaffrey to the right side. And gets about 1, maybe 2. Not a lot there. The glaze is insane. I mean, they're the best team of all time. Just, they cause me pain every year. That's the only downside. But it's okay, because the years they are good, it's really fun. And I'm never going to stop being a fan. So, 2nd and 8. Gain of 2 on the last play. And Purdy looks to throw. Throws to McCaffrey behind the line of scrimmage. Gets around a couple guys and gets the first down. Just barely. Get my sexy lady back on this call. First and 10 for the Niners. They're getting out of the snap. 9 seconds on the play clock. They better get to the line. Why did you not answer my call? And play clock at 3, 2, 1. And I think they're going to use a timeout. They will. Can't be wasting timeouts like that. Try to get her on call now. Bro, why didn't she answer my calls? She doesn't love me anymore, bro. Just kidding. Purdy in the shotgun, McCaffrey behind him. He motions out to the right and motions back behind him. 2 receivers left. Purdy looks left. And inside the 10. No, incomplete. Broken up. Looking for Jennings. She ain't answer my call no more. Bro. Purdy could have made that throw. The pocket was clean and just overthrew him. He had him open. It wasn't an easy throw, but he should have made it. $12:48 left in this half. 2nd and 10 from the Sea Chickens 29. Under pressure, throws out of bounds. just to avoid the sack. Third and 10 for the Niners. They need to start scoring some touchdowns here. Purdy so far on the day, 7 for 10 for 55 yards. All right. Tonight they're 2 for 3 on third down. Purdy in the shotgun, looks to throw, looking left, all the time in the world. Throws over the middle, caught by McCaffrey, who tries to break a tackle, but cannot, and will be about 4 yards short of the first down. Do they go for it here? It's looking like they're kicking a field goal. And yes, they are. Eddie Pinheiro, the Niners kicker, 28 for 29 on field goals this season with a long of 59. 40-yard attempt this time. Snap, pull, kick is up and good. The Niners make that gap a little bit smaller. Bang. And an ad.
On my arm.
What?
I have an arm tattoo. On
Okay.
my arm.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
great. I don't care.
I have an arm tattoo of this audience.
What?
What?
I have an arm, but it's on my head.
That is
Oh.
bullshit.
Joe Hendry! He Oh. Leaving Joe Hendry. Vincho. Oh, okay. No Hendry, okay. Oh. Whoa. Oh, okay. PP Man. Oh, yum. I'm done too, bro. Oh. Christian V was an AEW. That's crazy. Oh. Rey Mysterio. I saw. Oh, that's nice. Paul Gaitzer. Oh man. What is? Oh. And Nog urination. Airplane Karens. We could watch that.
My hair makes me.
Oh wow. Give me just 1 second. I'm back. You heard me yell falafel. It was because I hit my knee on the door frame. And the Niners are going to kick this one off. And that will be in the landing zone. Caught inside the 10. Shaheed gets past the 35 and another great return. Up to about the 37 or 38. So far, the Sea Chickens have gotten a field goal and a touchdown on their first drives. Handoff to the left to Charbonnet. Gets near the 40, but forward progress will stop him at the 39. I wonder... I can play the audio of this stream, right?
Nice day for a game.
Right?
And they think we don't know how to win at winter.
I think I can do this. Hopefully. We're going to find out. This is the AAA episode. What's happening?
Find your purpose at GCU.
Bro, quit it with the ads. Why does YouTube make you watch 3 unskippable ads now? 3rd and 2 for Darnold and the Sea Chickens. Darnold 6 for 8, 52 yards and a touchdown so far. 4 of 8? 8 ads? This is ridiculous. 8 ads is crazy. Are you becoming Twitch? What are we doing? 8 ads? I swear to God, bro. Deep shot to Shaheed. Incomplete. And I think the Sea Chickens are going to have to punt. Yes, they are. Michael Dixon, the punter. Sky Moore back to return for the Niners. This one is booted away to the right side. Bounces at the 5 and out of bounds at the 4. What a punt. We'll watch some of this.
You look like a crazy person right now, and allow me to explain because I have been engaging in only the purest, most concentrated form of lunacy. Twitter.
I was
I've been
gonna say
connecting
OnlyFans.
dots that weren't meant to be connected. I've stumbled upon a web woven in lies, manipulation, and demonology. This is the kind of rabbit hole that will have you condemned to Arkham Asylum, and I'm gonna share it with you now. And it all has to do with
Mr. Iguana's coming out. Hell yeah.
Freak out video from about 2 days ago now.
I'll see
I'm
this.
sure a lot of you have seen it. There was a lady
I'll skip this. Damn.
like this nefarious.
Watch something else.
You got fight, blow up.
Okay.
Oh, sexy lady called me. Hi. Hi. Baby, you're gonna watch the AAA.
You tell me because I'm watching a movie show.
Okay, turn on.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Iguana La Parka.
And football.
Yeah. I think I'm allowed to like have the audio playing because when Sati's app does those Raw and SmackDown live streams, he has the audio playing.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
La Parka, Mr. Iguana, and some other dude are coming out. Huh? Is that Bad Bunny? No. Oh, that is Bad Bunny. But Bad Bunny has a Mr. Iguana plushie. Who are they going against? Who is that? I can't tell. Oh, Clay Kubiak and Clint Kubiak, the coordinators, the Vipers. I don't know who they are, but they look cool. From their own 5, handoff to McCaffrey. Gets up to about the 12.
Leading the charge of this menacing trio, which has run roughshod across Triple A. I'd like to take a moment to officially welcome to the commentary booth the WWE and Triple A Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
All Rey Mysterio's on commentary. Hell yeah.
To kick off this historic night.
It brought me back to 1992 when I first stepped into this arena.
Handoff to the right to McCaffrey. Gets the first down. Gain of 3. Gets the first down, but no more.
Everybody is so pumped, ready to go. Put it on the shoulder.
Oh, they're like threatening to fight. Oh. The referee's wearing overalls? That's weird. McCaffrey taking a breather. So Robinson will come in for him. Not an injury, just a breather. And Purdy's under center. Robinson motions to the right about a yard or 2. Tight end motions 1 second left to get the snap off. Purdy looks to throw, scrambles right, goes back left, throws across his body. Caught by the tight end, down to the 30. And gets the first down.
Oh my God, this is exciting.
Damn, they're chopping the shit out of each other.
Who is one of the most loved
These are some big boys. Got like 500 pounds of meat in the ring.
is another guy that I love watching. Perkins.
Maybe 600.
Make a fan out of JBL. John, you used a very particular word to describe Nino Hamburguesa.
He's acrobatic, kind of like I was back in the day. Big guys that can move. Look, this guy's loaded with charisma, but he is incredibly talented. The Rey de Reyes winner last year.
Purdy looks to throw. Throws over the middle. What a throw! Caught by the tight end. Immediately tackled at the 47. Their own 47. That was perfectly over the defender's head right to his guy. That was incredible. Sound effects low-key slap and go hard. They're just calling Burger Boy? Damn.
He's talented, he's fun, people love him, and he's a tough guy.
Oh, whoops.
What is there not to like about him? He's acrobatic.
Well, those Vipers would love to spoil the evening for Hamburguesa and his teammates. Beautiful heel kick
Wait, they should
by
get rid of meat
Hysteria
kits.
takes down Hamburguesa.
You know, right now, but everybody is battling for position. You know, you want to get wins right now, you want to be on TV right now, you want to do good things right now, and that's what we're seeing with those Vipers.
And 2nd and 8 from their own 49. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey motions. Play action. Looks to throw. Throws to McCaffrey on the wheel. And gets near the first down before being pushed out of bounds. Not sure if he got it or not. And yes, he did. They will say he did.
Nino Hamburguesa now desperately in need of a tag to one of his pressure partners.
He needs it. He hasn't been out since he started.
That's right, just great tag work by those Vipers.
Classic tag team strategy being employed even in six-man action. He's been isolated. Hamburguesa in all kinds of trouble here, but now
And Purdy in the shotgun again.
great power by Nino Hamburguesa, able to shrug off his opponents.
And we're going to get a timeout. 2nd timeout from the Niners. La Parca tagged in. Let's go. What?
Talk to us a little bit about why La Parca has been one of the most popular stars in Lucha Libre.
Damn, La Parca is clearing house right now.
Favorite characters from AAA from the time he
Flapjack!
I've been following his career the longest time. He just the outfit, the moves, everything. He's always on top of his game.
Of course, this iteration of La Parca introduced by Vampiro. And
He just picked him up. What the? Okay, La Parka.
And Los Vipers keep the matchup alive. We've seen that very maneuver bring a great deal of success the way of La Parka. Nice go line by La Parka.
We're going to an ad? Why? Literally why, bro? Oh, Mr. Iguana tagged in. Let's go. Holy shit. What the hell? I guess I can commentate this during the ad. La Parka, moonsault to the outside. Dang. The big boy just sent another dude flying. Oh my god, he's about to do a suicide dive. No way, bro. Oh my god. Suicide dive. Let's go. Mr. Iguana. Bang! Face first. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Iguana gets his team the win. Baby, Mr. Iguana, his team won.
There is a night to represent. The night
Baby.
was the night.
Baby. Mr. Iguana's team won. Alright.
So does the crowd, and the globe is learning what this
Alright.
madness is all about. Case in point. Mr. Iguana defying
Size
the
of
laws
life.
of gravity with his trusty sidekick Layeska in tow. Nino Hamburguesa with a dive that registered on the Richter scale to the outside.
Shit.
A glide path of a sofa.
Oh, I got swipe. Oh.
And
Oh.
what a win.
Chicken pox? Mimivirus? Mitochondrion? E. coli? Red blood cell? Damn. These things are big.
Nino Hamburguesa.
White blood cell. Neuron. Amobia. Tardigrade.
I told you to buckle up.
Run the left side.
We are just
Or throw to the left side with Robinson. The gains about 0, I believe. Sea snail. Duckweed. Ladybug. Bumble. Okay. Let's get going here. Let's get going. We gotta get bigger, 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 bigger. Handoff up the middle to McCaffrey. Gets about 3. Brought down by several Sea Chickens defenders.
Still to come to
Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
Dominic Mysterio.
He's gonna be here tonight. Yes! Yes!
And in our main
Dirty Dom, dirty Dom.
Esta es una noche que va a pasar a los libros de historia.
Daddy Dom. Don't disrespect Daddy Dom.
Quiero presentar
3rd and
a un
6.
hombre que comenzó hace 15 años aquí en la AAA.
And in shotgun, Purdy looks to throw under pressure. Throws over the middle. Caught by Samuel.
A AAA en
They're saying... Sea Chickens are saying it's incomplete. And they're going to say it's a catch. Penta's here.
And it's been 15 years since he's been here.
Bueno, hace un año exactamente, en esta misma semana hiciste tu gran debut en Monday Night Raw. Cuéntanos así como pistas de lo que se viene para Penta este siguiente año.
I have no clue what they're saying. They're speaking... The reporter and Penta are speaking Spanish. So I have no clue what they're saying. I should probably learn Spanish. Oh, that wasn't Deebo Samuel. I'm stupid. That's Ricky Pearsall with the catch. Oh yeah, that's a catch, I think. Oh, they're gonna call that incomplete because it touched the ground. Yeah, they call it incomplete. 4th and 6. Pinheiro, I believe, comes out for the field goal. Morstead the holder. This is going to be a long one. Hey, yo, 56-yard attempt to make it an 11-point game. This season, Eddie Pinheiro is 6 for 7 on 50-plus yard field goals. Kick is up. And good. Cero Miedo. Hell yeah. I told you. I literally said Pentos there.
I'm watching a show too.
It's okay. It was just like a backstage interview. It was all in Spanish, so I had no clue what they were saying.
JBL, I'm gonna need you to behave yourself. Las Toxicas have arrived.
I tell you what, I'm such a fan of Flammer here, one of the great champions of the world today. Held that championship since 2023. Incredible talent.
I mean, you're
No
the top
doubt
yourself.
about it.
Señoras y señores, acompañada de Maravilla y la Hiedra, aquí está la reina de...
I am back. There's an ad. Of course there is. Alright. Roman Reigns. Cora? Oh yeah.
Nice job, Roman.
Tribal Cheeks.
Wait, did you say he's gonna go away?
Who?
In the movie.
I'll watch the game just for a bit.
That's not gonna hold her.
SmackDown is unpredictable.
I'm
Indeed
reacting.
it is, Big Papi Santi. Okay, I think my mic's good now. It was glitching. Let's watch some Sarties art.
Today I'm
It's gonna come back
reacting
from
to
an ad break.
your
Yep.
Friday Night SmackDown Hot
You're
Takes.
Roger
Hot Takes
Goodell.
is a weekly series
Boo!
where I give you all a platform to be able to voice
Screw
your thoughts,
you.
whether those are good thoughts, bad thoughts, or everything in between about the world.
Roger sucks. Roger sucks. Roger sucks. Roger sucks. Roger sucks. 4:32 left in this second quarter. 11-point game. That scoring drive for the Niners, 10 plays, 57 yards, 5:40 off the clock, ending in an Eddie Pinheiro 56-yard field goal, and he will kick this one off too. A roller bounced it around the 10, rolled all the way out the back of the end zone, and they will get this at the 35, I believe. The Sea Chickens.
She doesn't want to die. I'm still telling her for her birthday she wants her to leave. She has what she wants. I'm so sad.
Fred Warner isn't playing because since week 7, but he looks like he's walking around just fine, even though he has an ankle injury. Darnold under center, 2 backs in the backfield, pitch to Walker to the right side. Finds the gap, gets a gain of 3 before he is slung down by Armstead, I believe. Banged up Niner game. Purdy missed 8 games this season. Bosa missed a game. Oh my god, Kittle, Pearsall, Fred Warner, everybody's getting injured. the shotgun with two backs to his left and right. Darnold. Hand off to Walker to left side. Not a lot of room, but finds a gap and gets 6 before he's brought down. Third down and 1 yard to go. Michael Williams was another guy who was injured for the Niners. And Darnold under center. Pitch to the left to Charbonnet. And he's short. Bounced off a guy, but there is a flag. Let's see who this is on. Charbonnet is injured too. Charbonnet's got a knee, it looks like. Knee injury.
Something's happening in the ball, is it?
Let's see what this flag is. And it's a holding on the defense. Wow. Oh yeah, that is a holding. I never understand defensive holding when it's on like a lineman. Like, you're trying to get off the guy. Why are you holding? And they're going to an ad because of course they are. We get AAA pulled up. And oh, it's Triple H. It's going to be the start of a new landscape. A new era in WWE.
It's all around you. Everyone's searching for it.
Damn.
Untapped opportunity everywhere. Sure.
Let's watch some Santi's app while these glorious ads play.
Professional wrestling. So if you'd like to be featured in the next episode of Hot Takes, make sure that you're following me over on X, because I ask for your hot takes there after every episode of Raw, SmackDown, and every single WWE Premium Live event. And if you are looking for our full review of this particular episode of Friday Night SmackDown, that's going to be up and available over on patreon.com/Santi'sApp with footage so you can see exactly what it is that we're talking about over there.
Wilson!
Reviews, Raw reviews, PLE reviews, and a whole bunch of other video series that we can never upload here because we use real footage over there, and here on YouTube it just gets blocked due to copyright. So go check it out. Link in the description, link in the comment. As always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications. If you're a wrestling fan, I'm incredibly confident that you're going to fall in love with this YouTube channel because we always upload daily wrestling content. All right, that's enough. Let's see what you guys sent in. Sammy shouldn't win the fatal 4-way at Saturday night's main event. Having him in the Saudi Rumble is much more valuable. He should come out as the #1, be the Iron Man, and keep the crowd on their toes for an hour. The match against Drew just
I don't know. I feel like
right now. That should go
I feel like either one of those would be a great decision. Obviously, you can't come out #1 because Cody's coming out at #1 apparently, because he can just say that and get it apparently. I think him being the Iron Man would make sense, but I think they want him to be in that match with Drew, and I think I'd prefer that too, because like you don't know who would win that one.
So here's where I stand. I think that Sami Zayn could be equally as valuable challenging for the WWE Undisputed Championship against Drew McIntyre, or be equally as valuable being in the
Charbonnet
Royal Rumble match.
going into the blue
both of
tent.
these scenarios are great places to put Sami Zayn. It would be
Maybe
great
ahead.
to put him in the Rumble because, as you said, this would keep the Saudi crowd on the edge of their seat throughout the entirety of the match.
Looking like Charbonnet might have a concussion. Little helmet-to-helmet contact on that last play. Darnold under center from their own 34. Play action. Toss to Shaheed. Jet sweep. finds a hole past the 40 in the Niner territory, past the 40 of the Niners, and is well in the Niner territory. Down at about the 46. Big play there. Something about Penta. That's in Spanish. I don't know what it says. Another interview. Oh, great. It's in Spanish again. Said something about Vikingo. Who's that? That's the guy that sided with Vikingo. I don't know what he's saying, bro. Oh, Vikingo. Are we on another ad? What are we doing?
Oh shit.
Bro. They need to have English captions. You get a pizza. You get a pizza. Damn, the reporter ain't having none of that. How do people talk so fast in Spanish?
Well, obviously the Kingo is seriously butthurt because
I hope I get to see El Grande.
what Grande Americano and all the love that he's getting from the fans.
I just heard something about Grande Americano.
Kingo's not getting that same love from his own people, the Mexicans.
Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. is coming out. The Latin American champion. All right, 2-minute warning. That's why they went to an ad. 2-minute warning. Okay, Darnold under center, tight end motions. I don't know if that's tight end or fullback. Changing the play. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Darnold looks to throw. And dumps it off. Oh, big hit. Breaks up that pass. From a linebacker. Knocked the towel off of him. And the 49ers are going to receive the second half kickoff. So they could, if they get a stop here, they could maybe get a double score. From the Niners 36. Darnold in the shotgun, 2 seconds on the play clock. Barely gets the snap off. Looks to throw over the middle and too far. Looking for Shaheed, but just threw it out of his reach. El Grande Americano. That's about the extent of my Spanish. El Grande Americano. Ole, 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 ole. Oh damn, oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. Oh, damn.
hermosa del mundo.
Darnold throws over the middle. Caught by a white guy. And brought down at the 20. Bobo with the catch.
Honor, familia.
140 and ticking left in this half.
La lucha libre mexicana completa.
You tell him, Dr. Wagner.
How about you use one of those things and throw it out the window?
Oh, it says Dragon Lee's going to be on here too.
Es un reto abierto para cualquier luchador detrás de esa pantalla que tenga el honor.
Darnold under center. Tight end motions from the 20. Handoff up the middle to Walker. Gets inside the 15. Down to the 10. 104 left and counting. Oh, somebody's behind. Is that Drew McIntyre?
She did fuck with the devil.
Who is that?
I thought you.
That's not Drew McIntyre. There's some dude in a mask behind him. He had a beard that was like Drew McIntyre. I was about to freak out. Handoff up the middle to Walker. Gets down to the 7. They're just facing off. I feel like I'm supposed to know who this is, but I don't.
Well, isn't the father supposed to bring her back before midnight? I think it's a little too late.
They're just staring at each other.
Bring Sumana!
Um,
That's weird. See, no. Why?
just looking at his title. Oh, he's pulling a Randy Orton.
Como lo dije, este año
Why would you do
es de
that?
oportunidades y el reto
Seahawks take their second timeout with 36 seconds left in the half.
fantasma.
Something about Phantasma. Oh, they shook hands. That's cute.
It goes upside down. I'm ready. Oh, hold on. What if it's a 180? Okay.
Oh! He just told him something and then punched him. Like, pulled him in during the handshake and told him something. Handoff to Walker. Catches to the outside edge. Runs a guy over. Oh my God! Santos Escobar! Santos Escobar's in AAA! Baby! Baby Santos Escobar's in AAA!
Santos Escobar
Yes!
turned to triple A.
Let's go! And he's gonna go after the Latin American Championship. And now a touchdown for the Sea Chickens.
Turn this entire company upside down. That is how you make a name for
Oh my God. And the extra point is good.
well done.
Wow. Escobar. C.
That's kind of kind, you think about it. She's trying to protect her sister.
That's so kind.
Es lucha libre triple A. Pelea real.
The devil cares though.
Energía real.
Escobar. C.
Esto no es solo un espectáculo. Es tradición. Es lucha
She might hand off
triple A. Emoción
Daddy Dom.
enfrente de ti. Experimentalo en vivo. Boletos en venta ahora.
Oh, it's Triple H.
CU is one of the nation's largest universities, with over
That scoring drive for the Sea Chickens, 10 plays, 80 yards, ending in a touchdown run by Kenneth Walker.
find your purpose at GCU.
31 seconds left, one timeout, down by 18. If I'm the Niners here, I think I want to try to get at least a field goal. You get two about 10-yard plays, timeout, one of them, you're good. And kickoff tackled at the 30. 28 seconds left in the half.
Your business is only using 20% of its data. You could look for the other 80% all over the place.
Shut up, Tom Brady.
All the data makes all the difference.
Stupid idiot. 6 of 9. Nice.
Damn, I told you.
And it looks like the Niners are going to try to do something here. Purdy within the shotgun, 2 receivers left, a tight end left. 1 receiver right, McCaffrey to his right, looks to throw, drops back, pump fake, steps up, incomplete. Underthrew McCaffrey there. Purdy, 12 for 17, 103 on the day so far. Papi!
One of the first things I remember is making a wish.
No, I'm not watching hentai. That was me.
Where I first believed
Purdy in the shotgun.
I don't know. It pushes like that so
Again, looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket under pressure, and he's going to take off with it. Past the 40. And why did you not get out of bounds, you fucking idiot? Oh my god. He was running down the sideline and didn't go out of bounds. What are you doing? The Niners are going to use their final timeout with 13 seconds left. About 12. Why do wrestlers do that? Or not wrestlers. Why do NFL players do that? They don't get out of bounds. Like, he's running down the sideline. Dumb! Lucha Libre exploding on Fox. Especially with more eyes than ever before. Yeah, Daddy Dom. But why do you think this is all happening? Maybe it's all these famous celebrities showing up suddenly. Maybe. And CJ could take a timeout. Canelo, do you remember last September? Damn. When we were both headliners in Las Vegas. I think it was Mexican Independence Day weekend. And I, representing Mexico, arrived in Las Vegas. And left as the new AAA champ. The new mega champion. And you, representing Mexico, lost. Damn. Maybe it's because Bad Bunny loves Mr. Iguana. Please. That's a joke. We all know that everyone loves to listen to Dirty Dom. Hell yeah, they do. Purdy in the shotgun all alone. So tell me, why is this all happening? Purdy throws to the sideline. Intercepted but out of bounds. Why are all the arenas sold out? Why is AAA on top right now? He's got a tattoo of his mask on his neck. That's awesome. It's because of Daddy Dom. A man who did something my father never could. True, true. In his entire legendary career. And that is defeating John Cena. Exactly. A man whose face will be everywhere in all of Mexico. Purdy alone in the shotgun again. Oh no, one guy to his left. A man who will have banners hanging from buildings. I want to live in that town. Hail Mary to the end zone. Bobbled and incomplete. And a man with statues created in his honor. That's going to bring us to halftime. For everything he has done. A man known forever. A man as one thing. The king of the luchadors. Then the dirtiest of the dirty. Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Hell yeah, you tell him, Dom. Vikingo is coming out. Vikingo. Yeah. And Dom has a new neck tattoo of his mask that he wears. W tattoo, to be honest.
On the left of your screen, you'll see Dorian Roldan, the boss, the leader of El Ojo. And in the mask, El Hijo, Del Vikingo.
When is Daddy Dom gonna come out, bro? I'm trying to see some Daddy Dom.
Dirty Dom defeated to win that coveted crown.
Now, do you think El Hijo del Vikingo is the same one when he was defeated by Dom?
Well,
He's a changed man.
Let's watch some zombies out.
Double so if they put him in as #1, triple so if they make him the Iron Man and he goes the entire distance, maybe just to have their hearts broken at the very end. Or you can put him in a match against Drew McIntyre where the crowd is on the edge of their seat. Maybe Sami Zayn will walk away as the WWE Undisputed Champion. At the end of the day, Drew McIntyre is nowhere near as protected as Cody Rhodes has ever been. So Drew McIntyre could realistically lose the championship to Sami Zayn in Saudi Arabia, which I do think creates an incredible atmosphere. And if Drew McIntyre were to beat Sami Zayn, it would further cement Drew McIntyre as this dastardly heel that took away this wonderful, emotional, happy moment from happening in front of the Saudi crowd. So I think it's a win-win situation. I always wanted Sami Zayn to be in the Rumble, but now that this is an option, had it been against Cody Rhodes, I would have kind of been against it because it would have been a foregone conclusion that Cody was going to win. But now that it's against Drew McIntyre...
El Grande Americano! Yes!
To that point, Ray, as a dual Hall of Famer here in
Hell yes!
WWE, as one of the greatest luchadors of all time, what is it about this man? What is it about El Grande Americano
El Grande.
that has made him such an international phenomenon?
He's a magnet.
Ole.
He
Ole.
understands the culture.
Ole.
He
Ole.
loves
Ole.
the people. I mean,
Hell
he's a
yes,
full package.
baby.
When you said earlier
El
tonight,
Grande
you
is
have
coming out.
a modicum of respect
Yes.
for Americano as he shook your hand back in Guadalajara. What do you think of the alliance between El Grande and Americano and Dirty Dom
Yes.
Mysterio? Los Gringos Locos 2.0.
I don't know. I haven't seen them together after that incident, so I don't know
Ole.
what terms they're at right now. I'll tell you what, though, that handshake was legit. I felt something there. So, who knows?
Ole. 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 Ole.
Él es el mexicanísimo, el grande.
I have to say this,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
being a babyface my whole life, and the adrenaline for me.
Technical here in AAA, right?
Yes,
Come on.
technical, yes, technical. Feeling the love of the crowd.
Ole. 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 Yeah, baby.
Has never been able to beat a guy that is beatable by every regards as a champion. I think it puts us in uncharted territory that makes either scenario wonderful. I'm absolutely loving the hashtag Evil Axiom angle. Johnny's backstage segments with Fraxium and his work on social media are thoroughly entertaining. This is going to be a great year for Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Gargano is getting to expand his acting chops here. I think we all know that he's a great
It's
in-ring
El Grande
performer, whether
versus
it's as a single
Hijo
star,
del
we saw it in
Vikingo.
NXT, or as a tag team specialist, we saw it on the main roster and NXT. But what we haven't really gotten to see
I
out
didn't
of
even
Johnny
know
Gargano
that
on
he
the
was
main
doing
roster
that.
as of yet, which we did get to see on NXT, is his great heel work when it comes to his character and acting and backstage dynamics and relationships with other characters. And we're seeing it in a very comedic angle that I want to see every single week. It's really easy for these types of angles to get tiresome, to get annoying, but I want to see how this plays out. And they're doing all of this over just a mask. And if they can make this silly, dumb thing about a mask be interesting on a week-to-week basis, just wait till they get to the ring. Just wait till they start having matches. Just wait till things get even more serious and maybe they start adding other characters. I think that this tiny little story over the next couple months could grow into something significantly more important for both the guys from Fraxium and Johnny Gargano. I'm really glad, and I think that this is one of the byproducts of that 3-hour SmackDown, that these guys are getting a weekly opportunity to showcase themselves not just as workhorses in the ring, but as characters as well. And I would say that's also super valuable for an Axiom. A guy in a mask is tough to really portray emotion, and is tough to portray a character, but we're seeing it play out here every single week with Axiom. So this has been super beneficial for everybody involved. I don't know if I'm overthinking this or if I'm on the right track, but Randy acted too calm when Jacob got in the ring and attacked Drew. I have a feeling that it was Randy that attacked Jacob, but Jacob won't.
Dude, I noticed that too. Randy was like so chill. Like, he acted weird. I was like, why is he acting like that? So I think it could be Randy Orton for sure who attacked Jacob. I think that's honestly my prediction. I don't know if they would run it where like he doesn't know who attacked him. Oh, that would make sense because he's kind of just attacking everybody. Maybe that's why he's attacking Drew, because I really still don't think it's Drew because that's just too obvious. So maybe he doesn't know. I did not take that into consideration
out until after he deals with Cody and Drew. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm leaning towards. I don't think that anybody believes that Cody Rhodes was the one that attacked Jacob Fatu, and Drew McIntyre, albeit prime suspect number 1, said to Ilya Dragunov in a backstage segment that he wasn't the one that attacked Jacob Fatu. And when you look at things logically, there's no reason for Drew McIntyre to lie about a topic that doesn't involve Ilya Dragunov to Ilya Dragunov. So I believe that it wasn't Drew McIntyre, which means there is a third party involved, and the only people that have shared a ring with Jacob Fatu since coming back, not named Drew McIntyre and of course Cody Rhodes, is one, Randy Orton, and the other one is Kit Wilson.
Kit Wilson!
I'm going to lean towards it being Randy Orton, and I do think,
baby, what if Kit Wilson was the one who attacked Jacob Fatu?
That'd be funny.
That's why he attacked him. Kit Wilson
versus Jacob Fatu could be one of those major feuds that WWE does at some point in the spring. Maybe it's a WrestleMania program. I'm seeing a lot of the similarities here that we saw in the Who Attacked Jade Cargill angle that led to a WrestleMania match with her attacker. We could be leading towards a Jacob Fatu WrestleMania match with whoever was the attacker. And right now, if I'm a betting man, I'm willing to put some money on it being Randy Orton. Why is Julia the Women's United States?
That's what I said in my video, bro.
#1 contenders match next week. Because they're putting in all of their efforts on the women's tag team division, whether it's on Monday Night Raw or on Friday Night SmackDown. Every division is having to suffer for the sake of pushing the women's tag team division at the moment, and the U.S. Championship is no exception. However, unlike some of the other championship divisions that are struggling because all of the talent is being siphoned into the women's tag team division, at least the Women's United States Championship was already dead, so there's nothing to kill. If anything, at the very minimum, it's giving our Women's United States Champion, Julia, the ability to interact with some of these names that she hasn't been able to interact with, like Alexa Bliss, like Charlotte Flair, like Nia Jax. It gives our champion the ability to, once maybe the dust settles from all this craziness in the women's tag team division, to have storylines ready-made so that once these women leave their tag teams, they have somewhere to go and someone to feud with within the Women's United States Championship division, that being Julia. I see the long-term vision here. I really do. It worked for the United States Championship picture because they transitioned from taking the awesome tag teams from the SmackDown tag team division and started siphoning them into the mid-card picture for the United States Championship. And now what we have is an awesome division that everybody wants to see in the Men's United States Championship division. Now, I don't think that we're going to get to that level with Julia and the Women's United States Championship.
Honestly, yeah. Why don't they just do that? Why don't they just have Julia do an open challenge every week? Like, that can be the thing. SmackDown has U.S. Open challenges. That's a good idea. Dude. Just do that, bro. She can put on good matches every week and then get the title to me. Holy sh...
Oh! Okay, I have... division, but we could get at least like a little version of it.
Oh!
Oh God, that
Oh! Okay, I
Good
have never
God.
seen that.
what a beast.
Lord. Oh, Jesus.
never mind.
Is that,
Oh, my
I'm sorry,
God.
did Jericho just do that? That was a sneak peek of this week's Wrestling is Cool Match Club, available exclusively over on patreon.com/SawyerTheLatte. This week we're looking at the insane ladder warfare match between Kevin Owens and El Generico taking on the Briscoes. The Backlash 2023 Classic between Bianca Belair and Io Sky. One of the best tag team matches that I've ever seen in WWE, Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit taking on Edge and Rey Mysterio in No Mercy 2002. We're looking at MJF versus Chris Jericho from Full Gear 2020. And Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul at Crown Jewel in 2022. You'll be getting all of this, plus all of the hundreds of match clubs that are already on there, every Raw review, SmackDown review, PLE review with footage, plus all of the completed series that are already there, like the Undertaker WrestleMania matches ranked, ranking every Royal Rumble, ranking every John Cena World Championship win and loss, and more. So go check it out. It's patreon.com/SawyerTheLatte. There will be a link in the description, a link in the pinned comment. I promise if you try it for even just 1 month that you are going to fall in love with the content and the community that's over there. If you're already a patron, thank you so much for your support. But now let's get you back to the video. I'm afraid that Cody versus Jacob is just going to end with shenanigans like how Cody versus Owen did.
I said that in my video. I really hope that doesn't happen.
These men a loss here. I kind of agree with you. However, I think that if anything, I think Cody Rhodes might be in a better position to stomach a loss here over Jacob Fatu, because Cody Rhodes is Cody Rhodes. A loss doesn't hurt Cody Rhodes at the end of the day. We just don't think that Cody will take a loss because of how historically protected he has been in these types of feuds, but he doesn't have the WWE Championship anymore. These are the types of matches and feuds that he can lose pretty comfortably. On the other hand, you have a Jacob Fatu who just came back, who is now really for the first time being properly pushed as a main eventer on Friday Night SmackDown. If he were to take a loss, I think that this hurts him. So if there is going to be a clean finish, I would hope that it's Jacob Fatu somehow winning in some way, shape, or form. I don't know how that's going to go, but I hope that it does go down that way in some capacity. More than anything, I do think that this feud has legs to go beyond just Saturday night's main event, and it has other pieces in play to allow it to go even further, like Drew McIntyre as the WWE Undisputed Champion. I'm sniffing a triple threat between those three somewhere down the line, and maybe having Cody versus Jacob end in some sort of no contest. Maybe they both get themselves counted out as they're brawling through the crowd. That might be the way to go, so that they can both go in with as much momentum into both the men's rumble in whatever future they might have against
Jacob
the Undisputed
win,
Champion Drew McIntyre as well. Although I'm usually a big fan of matches ending with a definitive finish, sometimes it does make sense to have shenanigans, and I do actually think that this is one of those matches where shenanigans make sense, and therefore I don't hate the shenanigans. That promo proved that Drew McIntyre deserved.
It did. Kickoff to the Niners to get this second half started. Return past the 20, past the 25, and swarm 2 at the 27.
Deserves to carry that title to the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
As the number one contender. Oh! Submission hold applied, a modification on the traditional camel clutch. Both knees deep in the spine of Vikingo, and again, Dorian playing a factor in this one.
And Purdy under center. Huge check motions. 2 receivers left. 2 right. 1 receiver left. And handoff to Bijan Robinson up the middle. Not Bijan, Brian Robinson. Gain of 1, but there's a flag on the play. El Grande's got the middle plate. What? He decided not to use the metal plate. And then he showed his titties a little, and now he's got him in a submission. Tap out. Tap out. Like a little... Oh, no. Okay. Purdy looks to throw. Under pressure. Scrambles out left. And throws out of bounds. Bibby. El Grande was about to use the metal plate, but he decided not to. Yeah. So you should love him now.
Kick stops Americano in his tracks.
White noise. Damn.
Goes Vikingo for the win.
Oh!
No.
Kick out by Vikingo. Third down and 9 yards to go. For the Niners from their own 29. Jennings motions. Purdy looks to throw. Lots of throwing. Dodges a sack. Rolls out back at his own 13. Throws. Caught. First down, Jennings. And gets an extra 4 after the catch. What about his own 12? Wow, what a play.
Hustling Vikingo to the top turnbuckle.
Damn, El Grande.
Wicked strike to the heart of Vikingo. El Grande Americano has Vikingo hooked. You may not respect the attitude of Vikingo, but you have to admire his resilience.
Oh yeah, El Grande. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Purdy throws this one away under pressure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get him out of here. You. I saw you. Yeah. You. Out of there. Hell yeah. He messed up El Grande's superplex. Tongus of the 49ers is injured. Oh, he's getting the metal plate. Yeah. What the? Who's that? There's somebody. Almost is here. He just stepped on his hand. Oh yeah. Throw almost out. Throw him out. Oh shit! Okay, Vikingo. 3rd and 3 for the Niners. Oh shit! If he wins, I'm gonna cry. Vikingo lining up for the 450. Purdy in the shotgun. Hand up the middle to Brian Robinson. Maybe gets 1, but that's gonna be a 4th down. And Vikingo wins. Fuck me. He hit the 450 senton.
John, where the hell's Ray going? He's sticking his nose in somebody else's business. That's what Rey Mysterio does. Well, listen, we need to try to keep it together after what we just witnessed.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 2. That's a pretty ballsy call. From the Sea Chickens, 44.5. Purdy looks to throw. Under pressure. Sacked! Back at his own 40. And that's a huge play for the Sea Chickens. Turnover on downs. The Nigerian Colossus.
Making his presence known, which opened the door for Vikingo to deliver a picture-perfect 630 splash and claim the #1 contendership to the AAA Mega Championship.
We'll watch some Santis.
He has the look, the physicality, and the pedigree to be the evil final boss of the grandest stage.
Yeah.
I'll never disagree with this statement. I'm a huge believer that Drew McIntyre absolutely is a main event guy that could be there, whether it's as a babyface chasing in the main event of WrestleMania or as the big heel in the main event of WrestleMania. Like, that is the versatility of a Drew McIntyre. The WWE.
Oh, he almost is pissed. Oh, he's dead, bro. You should probably run, El Grande. Oh no. He dodged a punt. He just hit the headbutt to almost, and he just fucking didn't even affect him. He just tried it again. Come on. Yeah. Hit a third. Oh shit. Big boot. Okay.
has never put that versatility to use. Will they put that versatility to use and actually send Drew McIntyre into the main event of WrestleMania? My gut is telling me no. My heart is telling me I hope so. My brain is, I don't know why I'm listing all of the different body parts of my body. My brain doesn't think that Drew McIntyre is going to make it into the main event of WrestleMania. I still think that WWE...
Rey Mysterio's coming out!
Safe. Have Drew go do something else.
He's got a kendo stick. He's facing off with Omos. He's helping El Grande?
Look at the size differential.
Yeah, Ray, I wouldn't recommend going after him. You're like half his size in height. Make a business decision, Ray.
Yeah, I would stay off this beanstalk. There are giants, and then there's giants among giants, and that's exactly what Omos is.
Booyaka, booyaka. Ah, baby, Rey Mysterio is defending El Grande Americano.
Hey, the main thing here, Corey, I'm not sure Vikingo.
Cody the Rhodes the championship
Hand off
somewhere
to
on the road
Walker.
back to WrestleMania. But
Oh,
again,
out wide
just
to the
because I don't
left.
think that Drew's going to go
Gets
to
about
WrestleMania as
7.
the champion doesn't mean I don't think that he should, because he's got all of the intangibles to be that guy. Leon Slater did more for TNA on SmackDown than TNA did for themselves.
2nd and 3 for the Sea Chickens. Darnold under center.
It is said to live off of fear.
And throws caught by Cooper Kupp. Down, tackled right after the catch at the 24.
The more you're scared, the more it's stronger. What? I'm not scared.
Good throw there by slinging Sammy Darnold, the Vikings legend.
It's all like it, dude.
1st and 10 from the Niners 24. Darnold under center, tight end motions. Kenneth Walker in the backfield, handoff. He's going to bounce to the right side, get tackled near the 10-20 yard line. Short of the first down, though.
What are you gonna text in your chat?
Cooper Kupp, 4 catches on 4 targets for 45 yards on the day. El Grande Americano! Ole! 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 Cute. Oh, I didn't mean to pause the AAA episode. Whoops. What? Up next? What is it, over? Huh?
Championship will all be defended, and do not forget a massive announcement from none other than Penta that will rock the AAA world. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next week.
That was the end? Okay. And Darnold back to pass. Sacked! Back at the 24. That is a huge loss. Wow. The big black boy. The big black man. And Darnold did not look like he enjoyed that. Back at the 22. It's 2nd and 18 for the Niners. Hand off to Kenneth Walker to the right side. Pushed out of bounds after a gain of maybe 4. Ole, 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 ole. 3rd and 13 from the Niners 17. Darnold all alone in the shotgun. 1 second left. They get the snap off on the play clock. Under pressure. Throws in a jig, but caught. Trying to push forward. And 2 yards short of the first down. Got very close there. And I think they're probably going to go for this. No, they're not. They're going to kick the field goal. Jason Myers out to kick. On 4th and 2. 1 for 1 on the day from 31 yards. This one from 24. And it's right down the middle. And it is good. That's going to be a 21-point game. That's going to be tough to come back from for the Niners. Possible, but I think unlikely. I will be right back. I have returned. Niners ball. Purdy in the shotgun. Hughes check motions. Play action. Purdy steps up in the pocket. Fires to Hughes check. Caught. Past the 40. And wrestled down at the 41. Due to forward progress. Yeah, he should. God. Purdy back to throw. All the time in the world. Intercepted! Oh my God! You had like 5 seconds to throw. And you threw a pick. The Niners are just giving this one away, man. Another ad.
On their own premiere. To be fair, part of the reason why their premiere was heard as much as it was because Leon Slater wasn't on the show to be showcased on the premiere. But yeah, that TNA premiere on AMC was, I'll say, less than stellar. It wasn't my favorite episode of TNA Impact that I've seen. But yeah, Leon Slater, oh my God, what a representative for TNA he was on this night, showcasing why he is amongst the best young talent on the planet. But
what up,
here's
sexy?
the thing, the long-term
Lariah,
narrative
aka
here
Liz,
is
the
not
sexiest
that,
lady
hey,
ever, is in chat. Such a baddie. Do you want a date, baby girl? Bet. How about we do some Netflix and Raw? In Love Raw. And in love them cheeks.
Slater really put TNA on the map. It's just that WWE is going to steal Leon Slater whenever he becomes available. Like, it's just a matter of time. It's just going to not help TNA in the long run. How
Okay,
much
chill
WWE
out.
is
Nah.
showcasing and using Leon Slater, especially if they're going to siphon him away for big, important nights like this one night on AMC. I personally am of the mind that he should have been on that debut in AMC. Look, I think it's great to have him be showcased in London, but they could have done the same thing in the United States a week later, and it probably would have hit just as good. Listen, like, it was in London, but even in London, he still didn't get this massive, insane pop, even though he's from that very country, because, well, the main roster fandom still doesn't know Leon Slater. So having him debut or have
6:09
his
left in the
match
third
England
quarter.
or in Wichita.
Sea Chickens with the ball. From the Niners, 47. Tee. Handoff, play action. Darnold throws to the right, caught by Smith-Njigba, gain of 5 before being pushed out of bounds. No, the horror movie don't be affect me. Second and 6. Gain of 4 on the last play. Cooper Kupp motions to the right side. Handoff to Kenneth Walker. gain of 1. I don't know why the Niners haven't been running more. Maybe because they were down like 17-0 in like the first 5 minutes. But Darnold 10 for 15, 94 yards and a touchdown on the day. Seattle with 116 rushing yards. San Fran with 55. Darnold was alone in the backfield, but Walker. Darnold throws to a wide open Kenneth Gainwalker, but Kenneth Walker, and he caught it, but he stumbled. He would have had potentially a touchdown if he didn't stumble there. Still a good game, though. $64 rushing yards, 28 receiving yards, and a touchdown on the day for Kenneth Walker. Man motions, jet sweep. Rashid Shaheed tackled for a loss of 3 by Winters, the linebacker.
How am I more calm than you? That's the real part.
Don't watch a horror movie. Second and 13. Darnold all alone in the shotgun. Darnold looks left, throws left, wide open. Cooper Kupp catches it at the 12 and falls over before getting to the 10. Five catches on 5 targets for 60 yards for Cooper Kupp on the day. Play clock at 2. And I think they called the timeout. Yes, they did. Oh. Darnold 12 for 17 for 124 yards and a touchdown on the day. Darnold and the Sea Chickens from the Niners 15. Handoff to the left side to Walker. Gets past the 10. Dives into the end zone for another touchdown. Not even touched. And the Sea Chickens have a 26-point lead. $27-point lead. Wait, 30? Wait, no. 27. Snap spot. Extra point is up and good by Jason Myers. This game is ugly, man. Going to an ad.
I think would have been equally as valuable for the WWE, while allowing Leon Slater to be as valuable and as important as humanly possible he can be for TNA on their debut. I like Julia and I see the potential in Kiana James, but they don't have much chemistry together. Sorry. I actually don't disagree. I'm now wondering what is the purpose of this relationship, because Kiana James isn't out there cutting promos for Julia. What I thought we were going to be getting was Kiana James being the voice of Julia, Kiana James being the one to help Julia get over as a character, as a storyteller on the microphone, and like Kiana James barely gets any sort of mic time. Actually, I don't think it's crazy to say that. I think Julia's been getting more mic time and backstage interview time than Kiana James. So then I beg the question, what is the symbiotic
I guess just for a tag team.
Kiana James? Who's really helping who here? So I don't disagree. I don't really see the chemistry, but more than anything, I don't really see the purpose of them being together. I don't really think that they're complementing each other enough to really warrant keeping them together. If Cody wins this year's Rumble, it will be the biggest fumble of a Royal Rumble winner ever. With the amount of talent WWE has right now, it would be completely pointless to give Cody the win. He doesn't need it to be involved in WrestleMania. Okay, I agree that we don't need Cody Rhodes winning the Royal Rumble. The biggest Royal Rumble fumble winner ever? Oh my God, no. You don't even need to look that far back into the history books of WWE Royal Rumble winners to see like some of the most bewilderingly bad decisions of Rumble winners. I don't think Cody Rhodes would be a great winner in terms of a decision, but it certainly wouldn't be as bad as some of the ones that we've had in the past. Listen, I agree. Cody Rhodes doesn't need to win the Rumble to be a Night 2 main eventer. I think we can all agree with that sentiment.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns won one Rumble in 2015, and he's still already been in the main event of like 10 WrestleManias at this point.
Yeah.
That's the kind of name recognition that at this point Cody Rhodes brings to the table, where he can be the main event guy regardless of what they do with him involving the Royal Rumble. And yeah, we have so many other guys that WWE could be doing stuff with. I like that they experimented with Jey Uso. The experiment didn't really materialize into something super mega valuable in the long term, but it was still a cool experiment, and seeing somebody new win, and I'd like to see that again out of this year's Royal Rumble. I just don't think that WWE needs to.
I didn't get to read the rest. Returned up to the 31 or 32. I think if the Niners can't get something going, and especially if the Sea Chickens score again, I think I'm just going to end the stream, because it's just a complete blowout. And I could do other things. So yeah, if that happens, I'm going to just end it. Niners are going to get the ball here. Hand off to McCaffrey. Just loses like 2 or 3. Second and 12. Purdy looks to throw. Scrambles out right. Pump fakes. Gains a few. Pushed out of bounds after a gain of 7. 3rd and 3. Throws to the left. Dropped by Jawan Jennings. Right on the money. Just completely dropped it. Mm. Mm. 4th and 3. The Niners are going to go for it here. From their own 37.5. Timeout, Seattle. No. Purdy back to throw. Under pressure. Running backwards. Inside his own 20. And throws as he leaps out of bounds. And it's incomplete. .41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Oh my god, dude, we're really going to an ad? There's 41 seconds left.
Make such a simple and easy choice like giving this win to Cody Rhodes. Aleister Black has been silent for almost 2 weeks now, and it's giving me PTSD that they might continue the feud with Priest after Saturday night's main event. I'm not convinced that this feud is done. Actually, if you look at the scoreboard, it is 2-2 in terms of the matches that they've had. I
swear to God.
It wouldn't be crazy for them to have a match to end the feud after an ambulance match, considering they had a match after the feud reached the logical conclusion of a last man standing match. So who's to say that there isn't one more, fight to the death match, chainsaw on a pole match, first to chop the other one in half wins at this point, because what else are you going to do with Damian Priest and Aleister Black? By the way, I do want Aleister Black back. I actually think that Aleister Black in this position, in this fatal 4-way, would have been a lot more interesting than Damian Priest, so that way we could have had 2 heels and 2 faces in this match, as opposed to the only heel being Trick Williams, who's brand new to the roster. Cody declaring for the Rumble reminds me of how nice it is to pretty much have no one besides him be declared. It's nice not knowing half the people entering the match. I'm with you.
True.
We're actually super close to the Rumble, and we only have Cody Rhodes announced, and I kind of hope it stays that way. I hope that they announce no one else. I don't really get the point of the whole I'm announcing myself for the Royal Rumble. Like, who cares that you're announcing yourself to the Royal Rumble? All we care about is the performance within the Royal Rumble. If you're going to win the Royal Rumble, if your heart gets broken within the Royal Rumble, what storylines and feuds get started for you within the Royal Rumble. But this notion of like having to go cut a promo to tell the world that you're gonna be in the Royal Rumble, I don't think that anyone has ever in the history of WWE fandom been like, yes, I am so glad that they told us that he's gonna be in the Rumble. Otherwise, I would not have purchased the Rumble pay-per-view. I just think it's a needless practice that WWE has seemingly done for over 2 decades at this point. I just don't think that we need it. They're dragging out the Tama Tonga U.S. Championship stint so
for real,
they should just have
bro.
him come out instead of announcing him beforehand like Shinsuke. Yeah, I agree. I've lost interest in Tama Tonga going after the United States Championship. When he was like stalking in the background with Ilya Dragunov as champion, I was interested, but then they kept doing it and it kept going. and it wouldn't.
It's like Randy Orton
materialize,
staring
and
at the
he never would
title.
answer the open challenge, and then now here we are. Now we have an entirely different champion altogether, and I've lost all the care that I had, all of the excitement that was initially built up with Tama Tonga being interested in going off as a single superstar and trying to win the United States Championship. This is one of those situations
On 29
where,
dropbacks,
these are the type of feuds
Brock
that-
Purdy
and
has
storylines that
traveled
don't need long-term
340
storytelling.
yards. That's sad, man. It's the most in the NFL, it said. Darnold under center, handoff to Walker to left side. Past the 30, breaks a tackle inside the 25 to the 24. And now we're going to go to the 2-minute warning, or the end of the third quarter, and get another ad.
Do we need a 5-month story of Tama Tonga staring at the title and wanting to go after it without doing anything? Just like do something about it. Watching Ilya lose back-to-back matches is just heartbreaking. I am praying
True.
for an Iron Man Rumble run or elimination chamber spot for my guy. I do think that this was to be expected, but let me point out the silver lining here. Ilya Dragunov, although now he's on a little bit of a losing streak right now, he's having losses in excellent matches, but now he's in that main event ecosystem. He's interacting with Sami Zayn, a former WrestleMania main eventer, a guy that you could see winning a world championship sometime soon. He's interacting with Drew McIntyre, the WWE champion, backstage. So we may have actually seen Ilya Dragunov take the step into the main event scene, even if he is in the lower pecking order of the main event scene. So at least we're seeing progression in the hierarchy of Ilya Dragunov and where he is on the roster. Who the hell puts an ad in the middle of a brawl? WTF was
For
that?
real.
Listen, we've been praising the 3-hour SmackDown, but it's
That
not
was so
perfect.
shitty.
You're right. They put a random ass commercial in the middle of the brawl. They were putting commercials in places that just simply made no sense at times, and they were still jamming the show with recaps of something that just happened. Like they would do something that happened, the brawl with Jacob Fatu, then they would go to commercial, and then they would come back from commercial and do a recap of the freaking brawl we literally just saw. And there were other egregious moments.
Oh my
like,
God, when
were
they
about to
did
go to
that,
commercial break,
I was
and
like,
what they were
what?
advertising before commercial break is, hey, when we come back from commercial break, we're gonna give you a recap of what happened with MFT with the Wyatt Six. Why? Why are you advertising coming back from commercial to give us a recap? No one wants that. So there are still problems with 3-hour SmackDown. They're still trying to pad out the show and trying to figure out what the cadence of commercials needs to be. There are growing pains here. We're definitely getting a better 3-hour SmackDown than not, but it's certainly not perfect with its pacing. Called up into the main event scene straight away, gets one of the loudest pops each night. Whoop, that is going to be huge for years to come. I have a new favorite on the main roster. That is awesome to hear that he's becoming one of your favorites. And yeah, the presentation of Trick Williams so far on the main roster since being called up has been nothing short of fantastic, and the crowd reaction has been nothing short of fantastic.
That entrance with the London crowd was so awesome.
Forward for the guy in that, hey, he might be ready for the main roster now, but let's keep him in NXT for another year to season to learn how to play different morality spheres, be a babyface, be a heel. Let's send him over to TNA. Let's have him work with as many talent as we possibly can before getting called up to the main roster, so that when we call him up, he's as ready as humanly possible. And I think that's what we're getting here with Trick Williams. This guy doesn't feel like an NXT call-up. This guy feels like a main eventer that should have been there this entire time, and that's what you want out of these style of call-ups. Like, growing pains for Trick Williams shouldn't be a thing, and I'm glad that it's not this time around. I'm glad that WWE recognizes what.
If the Seahawks can score a touchdown on this drive, I'm going to just end the stream. From the Niners 24, Donald Anderson, tight motions, handoff up the middle of Walker. Gets past a few guys, breaks a couple tackles, and pushing forward all the way down inside the 10. The pile falls all the way down to the 8. From the Niners 9. Good one. Tight end motions, play clock at 2. They get the snap off, hand off to the right side to Walker, and loses 3. Not even a chance there. Hey-oh. Daylight come and me one go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. John Schneider. Related to Dan Schneider? Because if so, that I would be ashamed. From the Niners 12, Bobo motions, Darnold in the shotgun, fake screen, handoff up the middle to Walker, powers his way down to the 6. That's going to be a 3rd and goal. What that dick? What that dick? Okay, man. Oh, yes, man. And Winters is being taken off the field. Total yards this half. Sea Chickens 114. Niners 32. Nice. Shotgun formation. Bobo motions. Handoff to the right side to Walker. And touchdown again. The Seahawks are just laying it in. Oh, man. Yeah, the Niners ain't coming back from this one. Alright. And Jason Myers out for the extra point. Snap, spot, kick is up, and good. And I'm just going to end the stream here because this is just a fucking blowout. So, yeah. And nobody's going to really want to watch this anyway. When it's a blowout, at least. Or when it's a blowout. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. Go check out one of my videos or something, maybe. And baby, anything you want to say before I end the stream?
You're gonna end the stream.
Yeah, because the Niners are losing by 34 points.
You're not gonna keep streaming?
No, because the Niners are losing by 34 points with like 13 minutes left. So anything you want to say?
Bye, people.
Okay. Thanks for watching.